Hello, everyone. My name is Bradley. I have a Brad taste in music, just in case I'm recording, which, again, I'm probably not going to do anything with this, let's be honest. But still, I'm excited for this album regardless. This album was sent in by Stephen Pauls. Says, hey, Brad, I just listened to this album today, but it's absolutely fantastic. Silent Alarm by Bloc Party, a critically acclaimed indie rock album. Hope you enjoy. Now, I'm pretty sure I've heard a couple of the songs. I think I've heard Helicopter. Hold on, what was this saved for? Interesting songs. I don't even think I enjoyed that all that much, that song, but either way, regardless, this is one of those albums that I know a lot of people love. It's got a ton of streams. It's considered a classic. Came out in 2005, and I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I've been very curious about this one. So even if I don't love this album, I'm very happy that it was sent in regardless, and I'm really excited to get into this and try to see what experience I can get out of it. So without further ado, it's 14 songs, 53 minutes, and again, I want to thank Steven for this. For sending this in. I know a lot of people in chat are very excited as well, so let's not waste any time. First song, Like Eating Glass. I'll be also typing up notes, so if you see me typing, that's why. Pay attention to the drums? Okay, I got you. Oh yeah, thank you. Let me know about the overlay. Oh, ooh.
It's so cold in this house. Open mouth, swallowing up.
Yeah, these drums are incredible.
The children sent home from school will not stop crying. I know that you're busy too, I know that you care. You got your finger on the pulse, you got your eyes everywhere.
Oh no. Oh crap. Oh, they're British. Sorry. All right. False alarm, you guys. I'm sorry. Rather also amazing. Yeah, but they're British. Oh man. All right, false alarm, you guys. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to skip this request. I know. Boo. All right, sorry. No screwing around.
Us, the children sent home from school will not stop crying. I know that you're busy too, I know that you care. You got your finger on the pulse, you got your eyes everywhere, and it hurts all the time. And you're staring at my calls, and you haven't got the time to remember
Something normal.
how it was. It's so cold in this house. It's so cold in this house. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I can't sleep, I can't dream. Out of us, she's still alive. Got that fear of the ocean. Let's drink poison, let's eat indoors. Let's drink poison, let's eat indoors. Let's drink poison, let's eat indoors. Let's drink poison, let's eat it. It's so cold in this house. It's so cold in this house.
I'm going to pause for a second. I don't know why this just came to my mind, but earlier Mark Urans was spamming about how I gave a song a 10 and I didn't mention it in my like song recaps. I want to I want to pull something up here. I think it's important. So last month, get this. Last month, I was sent in 1,140 requests, many of which are albums. Actually, you could say, yeah, like 50 or so are albums. I am not going to get to everything. I'm not going to mention everything. I'm not going to remember everything. That is a lot of albums. All right. That's probably like 1,500 songs, okay? Anyways.
It's so cold in this house. It's so cold in this house. They drink poison, they eating glass. They drink poison,
Oh my god, another?
they eating glass.
Oh, it's an EP. Where is it? Yeah, thank you, Morrow.
They eating glass. They drink poison, they eating. Ow! Show me! Ow! Ow! It was! We got crosses on our eyes! Be walking into the walls again! We got crosses on our eyes! Been walking into the furniture! We got crosses on our eyes! For richer, for poorer, for better, for worse! We got crosses on our eyes! We've been walking into the furniture!
It's 5 hours. There's like 4 or 5 albums in the queue. This first song, I'm not even gonna tease you guys. I thought that was stellar. What really pulled me in is like, listen, the sound is amazing, the playing is great, drumming, bass, everything is fucking amazing. But like, also, I love the writing on that song. I think the mix is great. It makes it feel very comfortable. It feels very intimate. Yeah, I like. Here's the thing. I was sent in a song for a topic video on interesting songs, and I can understand why I wasn't maybe the most blown away by this in comparison with some other stuff that I think is very outside the box. Because yes, this is not just inside the box, but it feels homebound. It feels comfortable where it is, and it's basically playing that to the absolute highest degree. I thought that was a phenomenal opener. An amazing way of getting me into this. I have no complaints. I thought that was beautiful. Like, genuinely beautiful. Like, it's actually so impressive that, like, it literally got everything right. These little solos in between lyrics to make it feel like there's this breathing room and clarity and thought. It's got it all, like, actually. That was so good. Okay, really amazing start. Next song, Helicopter. I will say, though, not a fan of the album art. Yeah, I mean, the album so far feels pretty cold, but this font is so ugly. I don't know.
North to south. Anti. Running on.
Oh, so these guys are kind of like the originator of this style that bands like Squid would eventually interpolate, huh?
Bravado. I think to say. I think to say. I think to say. He doesn't like chocolate. He's born alive. He'll die alive. Some things will never be different. Stop me. So America,
Talking about George Bush and the Iraq War. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't tell me this guy's anti-Bush, okay? Hold on a second. And he's British? Uh-uh.
So James did. So Blingy, he's gonna save the world. He's gonna, are you hoping for a miracle?
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Are you hoping for a miracle? Are Are you hoping for a miracle? Are you hoping for a miracle?
This reminds you of Blur? I can see that, yeah.
Three out of five, 6 out of 10. Better luck next time. Just like his dad, just like his
Thank you,
dad.
Teddy.
Some things will never be different. Hungry and dumb, hungry and dumb. Queuing up for some more junk food. It's not my fault, it's not my fault.
I'm going to pause. You reacted to this song in your best songs of all time vid. You said it's not your thing. Yes, but I think I've heard it also again since then. And again, yeah, like, here's the thing, is it's not as showy. It's not as instantaneous, or I'd say obvious in terms of the fact that how influential it is. But, like, again, I feel like I've been getting a lot more context specifically with punk music. You know what I mean? And having something be this catchy, but also at the same time, like, album context, having it follow something that was as cold and as sad as the previous track, to be able to just flip it to this, really shows how much this song kind of is the full package. My mind is gone 180 on this. This is great. Like, what they are doing is tight in terms of the genre. So I think it's such a respectable effort.
So much younger. What can you be? More European bastard, child of guilt and shame. Bury your head in the sand. I'm thinking 666. I'm thinking 6. Are you hoping for a miracle? Are you hoping for a miracle?
Hey, Oliver, thanks for the $1.
Are you hoping for a miracle? Are you hoping for a miracle?
You're still right. Here's your Godspeed. Is that the EP? I've listened to most Godspeed. I think I might have even heard every Godspeed album, besides maybe like one.
Are you hoping for a miracle? Are you hoping for a miracle? Are you hoping for a miracle?
Yeah, I've definitely had a aversion for this type of music for a while, but again, I've been introduced to it being done so well in the past. Even just last month, I was sent in a lot of punk, like skate punk and other forms of punk and hardcore. And even hearing indie music that I wasn't a big fan of, I hear basically everything that was doing, but like done perfectly here. The mix is amazing. The instrumental is amazing. The riff is catchy. This hook, are you ready for a miracle? Are you hoping for a miracle? Is so fun. It's so instantaneous. Yeah, this is an amazing earworm. I think that it's basically as solid in terms of execution as you can get for something like this. And I'd say it's amazing. I've gone completely 180 on this. I think this is stellar. Like, again, clean and about as good as you get for this style. Like, it's actually so impressive. And again, the context is wonderful. This is sick. Positive tension.
He said, you're just as boring as everyone else when you tug and you moan and you squeal and you squelch. He said, you're just as boring as everyone else. Nothing ever happens. Things replace things. Days replace days. Things replace things. She said, I'm gonna use my teeth and my claws. She said, I'm gonna use my teeth and my claws. She said, I'm gonna use my teeth and my breasts. I'm gonna make it happen. She said, run, 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 run. And cannot run or ever escape. Run, 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 run. Cannot run or ever hide it away. Run, 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 run. Something glorious is about to happen.
Nightcore song. Yeah, but it's an album. Just with a bullshit link.
They go, you're just as boring as everyone else when you tug and you moan and you squeal and you squelch. They go, you're just as boring as everyone else. Stuck past timing. The fear and the yearning, the fear and the consumption, the fear and the yearning. It's gonna eat you alive. They go, run, 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 run. And you cannot hide or ever.
The live albums / movie soundtracks. I haven't been exploring a lot of shit outside of streams. So if someone sends it in, then yeah, but I got a lot on my plate already. I was never told what laws there are.
They say they go.
Sounds like Radiohead if Tom York was fat. That's a terrible comment. They listening to Peak? Yeah, kinda. This is really, really good. It is top-notch execution.
So fucking useless.
Of the glitchy effects? Yep.
Cool boy. Play it cool, boy. Play it cool.
Yeah, so with the glitchy effects and whatnot, like someone was saying it's minimalism. These little pieces are important because...
Oh my God, I can't believe this. Yo, I can't believe this. Yo, I cannot believe
We're gonna have like a 10-hour stream, like a stream queue soon. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Oh my God. What the fuck? This queue is actually completely off the fucking wall. Anyways, My Little Pony medal, yeah. Oh, is that actually what got sent in? My Little Pony medal? Hold on. What did I just get sent in? It literally is My Little Pony medal. Wait, actually. There's a My Little Pony theme metal album that my brother made. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, hey, if it's good, it's good. You know what I mean? Okay, so, yeah, this song, I would say, is a little bit... All right, let me start with a positive. Okay, the sound is great. The minimalism is really tasteful, and I feel like it sets it apart. One negative that I have is I feel like the structuring of this track is a little less focused. It is very linear, and it does go somewhere by the end of it, but it feels less like a complete journey like the previous song did, and a little less purposeful, but also at the same time, I think it sounds great, continues the vibe, and it's an interesting turn, so I liked it. Banquet. Dark bouquet. Hey, Returns is here. Good to see you.
A heart of stone, that's my God, I can give you life. I can take it away, a heart of stone, a smoking gun. I'm working it out, I'm working. So underrated. Watch it. So negated. Ha ha. Turn it away from the life they call it. I don't turn it into myself. I want it to find out destroy to feel her underneath. Turn it into the light. She don't think straight. No, she don't think straight. She got such a dirty mind and it never ever stopped and
Yo, he said the thing.
So this is the story of a girl where everyone's first impression of her is that she's really innocent.
But
when you get to actually talking to her, you find out she's kind of got a dirty mind.
yo, he said the thing.
you never ever will. We don't read the pages, we don't see the news. Heaven's never enough, we will never be cruel. Turn it away from the life they call it. I don't turn it into myself. I want it to find out this joy to feel her underneath. Turn it.
Are you doing like in the moment requests if I pay? Nope. There's a long ass queue. I would recommend maybe. I think the sound's pretty great. I'm appreciating it a lot. So they're doing, especially because of how many imitators come and do this exact sound but less interesting. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I completely agree. Anyways, if the queue is too long right now, and you know you're only able to show up at like this time or whatever, like further throughout the month, it shouldn't be this crazy. Like it usually is crazy at the start of the month.
You know I'm on fire when you cry, 'cause you know I'm on fire. 'Cause you know I'm on
She bite and destroy on my block till I party. I'm gonna be able to pay my rent for the rest of the year with this stream alone. It's true, actually. Actually, it's not too far off if you like add all the streams together of like a month. So I will say the song is not the most distinctive, but I don't think.
Oh my God! I can't believe this. Yo, I can't believe this. Yo, I cannot believe this. It's just,
Bro, how long is the queue right now? What? Excuse me? That was $900. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if this is probably not the 6-hour album, but I actually started listening to that 6-hour album up to the song I put into the best songs, by the way, for the Paint Scratcher, and I was loving what I was hearing up to that. In fact, I might have even enjoyed the songs previous to the Brain one more. So I am so excited to hear your album. You have no idea. Like, I genuinely can imagine that's something I will probably return to if I like it. Okay, the queue is 8 hours long. The queue is 8 hours long. This is the longest queue I've ever had in my life. If it wasn't for the fact that I've been doing streams that are just absurdly long in general, it would be closed. But I imagine that it's not going to end with that. So, yeah. Shit, man. I'm so excited. Anyways, yeah. Are you ready for a miracle? Okay, so that previous Block Party song, not the most distinctive song that I've heard from Block Party. But I feel like there's not a moment where it doesn't sound rich. And that is the most important part for me. The aesthetic is unbelievable. I fall into it, and I love what I'm hearing, and I can imagine that upon return, I might actually get some more out of it. In the current state, though, I enjoyed it, loved it, thought it was great. But again, struggling to kind of see the bigger picture of this song in the album. Still great. Blue Light. Brad, non-musical question, 4 favorite movies. I can't answer that. Here's the thing. When I have my movie buff era, I'll be able to answer that, but I can't do that right now. Like, I could tell you, like, 4 favorite albums. I can't do 4 favorite movies. Just because, like, I've put enough time into music. You know what I mean? I haven't put enough time into movies.
You'll find it hiding in shadows. You'll find it hiding in cover. It will walk you home safe every night. It will help you remember. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
I was gonna say the song's not dancey.
In the taste of cigarettes.
Free will exist. Those bad things happen to good people. Yes, bad things happen to good people all the time. But what is good? What is bad?
It's tearing you apart. Just tell me you cannot sleep. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. And we didn't even notice when the sky turned blue, and we couldn't tell the difference between me and you, and I nearly didn't notice the gentlest
It's been hard that the stream will make it so much better. I'm excited. I mean, we have an amazing lineup of music today. Seraph, thank you.
The gentlest feeling.
Oh, this is just a Radiohead ripoff. Terrible.
The gentlest feeling. The gentlest feeling. You are the bluest light. 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 You are the bluest light.
Yeah, well, Bluest Light is probably the least distinctive song of this album so far. Well, it does sound pretty. I feel like it is showing the biggest problem of this album. And I even wrote this down. I say that it plays into this comforting sound so often that it could often feel like it gets lost into it and loses distinction. And in other words, while I do like the track, I think it sounds okay. Easily least favorite so far. Still sounds good, though. He's hearing voices. No, the queue is long. 7 hours. Incel song. Sure, Wilco.
She's hearing voices. Calling, she's hearing voices.
What do you think of this album, Kate?
Woman, she just can't sleep. In bed, she just can't sleep. She's falling down. Instead, she's turning around. Ahead, she's screaming my name.
Yeah, Kate, you.
In the night, to keep her warm. She got a wet girl, bleed.
What about you, Hunter? What do you think so far?
Hey, 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 hey. Come on, I know that you want
So it's nice to see you here in the Hive Mind stream. Oh yeah, no, I mean, look, I talk shit about the Hive Mind stream and whatnot, but I absolutely love those guys, and I love watching their streams with Tina. Like, Hive Mind streams are amazing, you know?
now wet, now bleed now wet, now bleed now wet, now bleed now wet, now bleed now wet, now she got a wet, now bleed now 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 wet, now bleed.
Like eyes wide open by Paramore, I'm too blinded by nostalgia. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, I didn't care for it because I just didn't connect. You know. It reminds me of one of those like weird pseudo experimental Genesis songs of like the 80s. Or Phil Collins, I mean. Dream has all-timer potential? I feel it too.
She's crying on the side, walking on eggshells, walking on glass. But not in the mirror, but not alive. Feeling rejectional, but in your house, tearing down houses. I was never alive.
Just hearing voices is honestly a little bit annoying, but I also appreciate the fact that it is one of the most distinctive and interesting experimental songs so far, and I think that ending is really powerful, and I do also like the writing. So overall, enjoyed the song, but probably not a favorite. Next song, This Modern Love.
We the best music!
So I had this idea for a song from the perspective of anxiety. Check this out.
To be lost in a forest, peak or the drift. You've been trying to reach me, you bought me a book. To be lost in the forest, to peak or the drift. I've been paid to be lost in the forest, to peak or the drift. You've been trying to reach me, you bought me a book. To be lost in the forest, to peak or the drift. I've been
Songs about how modern love on Tinder is fake.
Don't get offended, seem absent-minded. Just keep telling me facts and keep making me smile. And don't get offended if I seem absent-minded. I get tongue-tied. Baby, you got to be more discerning. I've never known what's good for me. Baby, you got to be more demanding. I will be yours. I'll pay for you anytime. I'll pay for you.
Why is everyone going to a Swans concert without me? Never heard a single Swan song. What do you do? Listen to all the albums before you have to go at once. You know, catch up.
And you told me you wanted to eat up my sadness and jump running shorty and gorge away. And you told me you wanted to eat up my sadness. Jump right. Baby, you got to be more discerning. I've never known what's good for me. And baby, you got to be more demanding. Jump left. What are you holding out for? What's always in the way? Why so down? Absent-minded. Why so scared?
Oh, you know what this guitar reminds me of? It reminds me of Mr. Brightside. That's what I was. Yeah, this like kind of the hypnotic. You know, kind of. Yeah, it kind of has that feeling to it.
This modern love breaks me. This modern love wastes me. This modern love breaks me.
All rock against sin, guys.
This modern love
Story behind Cringe the album.
wastes me.
What you mean, Ronnie? And I reacted to his albums. He took them down, copyright. I reposted it many times, kept getting taken down until I played it smart and changed the title to something unambiguous. Do I consider this music? I do.
Do you wanna come over? Kill some time. Do you wanna come over? And kill some time. Do you wanna come over? And kill some time. Throw your arms around me.
This Modern Love, once again, I feel like it has a very comforting sound that this album has continuously shown and presented in this way. But I think it's a step up. I think that it's very hypnotic and memorable because these little vocal distinctions, I think, makes it stand out. And I say, yeah, this is the biggest highlight since the first couple of songs. I think it's absolutely amazing. It's a fantastic song. I love that. I thought it was so sweet, so compelling. And again, just charming, really well made. The Pioneers. I'm starting to feel a bit samey. I mean, yeah, again, it's like, it kind of is what happens, though, when an album is, like, very locked into a sound and aesthetic throughout the entirety of it, you know? It can feel like that.
If it can be broke, then it can be fixed. If it can be fused, then it can be split. It's all under control. It's all under control. It's all under control. It's all under control. If it can be lost, then it can be won. If it can be touched, then it can be turned. All you need is time. 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 If it can be bright, then it can be fixed. If it can be fused, then it can be split. It's all under control. It's all under control. It's all under control. It's all under control. If it can be lost, then it can be won. If it can be touched, then it can be turned.
Seeing do part one, part two. I don't actually know what Dune is.
All you need is we're gonna still up with timing. What were we hoping for? We're gonna still up with timing. What were we hoping for? We're gonna still up with timing. What were we hoping for? We're gonna still up with timing. What were we hoping for? A sense of purpose and a sense of skill. A sense of function that I just regard. We will not be the first. We will not be the first. We will not be the first. We will. We said we gotta turn in frontiers. Don't stick your bloody head in the jaws of the beast. We're gonna slow up with timing. What were we hoping for? We're gonna slow up with timing. What were we hoping for? We're gonna slow up with timing. What were we hoping for? We're gonna slow up with timing. What were we hoping for? Real spinning the wheel. I'm shaking hands of a hurricane. It's a color that I can describe. It's a language I can't understand. Ambition, tearing out the heart.
Thank you, Liam. I remind you, if you send in a song now, it will be played like me in like 10 to 12 hours. Keep that in mind.
We will not be the last. 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 We will not be the last.
The Pioneers is a song that feels like distinctly familiar in terms of this album carrying almost similar vocal lines to Helicopter, and an instrumental that, well made and aesthetic that's good. Overall, I thought that this was pretty indistinctive. Yeah, I'd say that this song honestly did very little for me. It's probably a decent song on its own, but in terms of the album, yeah, it's a little tiring. I'd still give it a 7 because I don't think that's bad, and I do enjoy it, but I definitely think that's teetering on the edge between a 7 and a 6 for me, as I just don't think that it really it feels all that necessary, though it's still decently well made. What album in the queue is 6 hours again? No, it's not a 6-hour album. I said that one of the people who sent in an album into the queue has an album that's 6 hours, but I imagine it's a different project. The Price of Gasoline.
The snake is long 7 miles. I've been driving a mid-sized car, never heard anyone. It's not a fact! It's not a fact! It's not a fact! It's not a fact! The price of gas keeps on rising. Nothing comes for free. My life is stone, my life is plan, my life is stone, my life is plan. I can tell you how this ends. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. With spades and truncheons, guns and trowels, that is how the war will be won. This for the fight, this for the fight, this for the fight, this for the fight. Taking care of cars and bodies, nothing ever comes for free. The gates are here, the gates are here.
I think there's like 6 albums on the queue today. Already an hour in.
I can tell you how this ends. We're gonna win this.
Keep them coming.
We're gonna win this. We're gonna win.
Honestly, a banger. Yeah, I like this one. It's a bit different. I don't think the lyrics are lazy. I think they're a bit cryptic, but I don't think it's lazy.
this. We're gonna
Q is 8 hours. I know, it's insane. It's probably closer to 7 now, but still, yeah. You just made me enough to buy a fancy meal and 3 bottles of champagne. Oh my god. Well, never mind. It's back probably about 8 hours. So I see the price of gasoline as one of the least favorites of this album from people, but I really liked it because I think it's one of the more distinctive and, again, oddly cryptic songs here. I like the sound a lot. It feels a bit more bold, like it's kind of taking risks, pushing outside the boundaries a bit, and I think it's one of the more memorable tracks. I'd give it an 8. I thought it was really good. Forgive me, I'm new here, but if you request one that gets played way later and aren't around, is there a way to watch the full stream later? It's a risk. I'll just say that. There is no guarantee that you'll be able to watch the VOD. I'd say, like, if the queue is 8 hours long, like, donate at your own risk. Like, seriously. Like, if you don't think, like, if you're not guaranteed, read my donation note if it didn't go through. It did. I saw it. Yeah, see, it was right here. Boom. As a kite by then. Yeah, and it's even on the queue too. You're good. Wait, why am I hitting play on that? Anyways, yeah, I like that song. Different, but it works. Oh yeah, like I was saying though. Yeah, if the queue is this long, this is the longest the queue has ever been. By the way, it's a record breaker. Do not send something in if you are like. If it's, say, like, it's 1 o'clock for you right now, you know? And you're like, oh, I'm going to get up in 10 hours to watch. You know what I mean? Or like, it's like 12 and you're like, oh, yeah, I'll be up at 1 in the morning. Like, you know, just be very tactical on, you know, whether or not, because again, it's 8 hours, you know? I'll still be here. Don't get me wrong. I will still be here, but we'll see. Brad changed the title to Q Snake. You guys going to protest until I do that? Yeah. Man, am I doing the whole queue? Of course. Yeah. Yeah, shit, man. I planned on being here for a long time anyway. Little thoughts. Sounds like it was 140p audio. Might be burnt out by then. Trust me, I'd know. I've been doing 16-hour streams all month, last month.
The snake is long 7 miles. Been thinking, little thoughts keep on walking. Try to stand up, pay attention to the details. We go slowly, slowly down. Been thinking, little thoughts keep on walking. Try to stand up, pay attention to the details. We go slowly. Down, I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go backwards. This world ain't just made up facts. Every half hour is a countdown. If it's cause my age, you're not coward. If it's cause my age, you're not coward. If it's cause my age, you're not coward. I haven't got the guts to stand alone. I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back. If you ask me, I'll go back. If you ask, I'll go back.
Is there a rat command? There is. Exclamation point Q rat. I believe. The regular rat command? No.
I'll get back if you ask. I'll get back if you ask me. I'll get back if you ask. I'll get back if you ask me. I'll get back if you ask. I'll get back if you ask me. I'll get back if you ask.
Usually hate spam, but the Nightbot commands are so funny.
Backwards.
Yeah, I think it's well balanced. I mean, sure, there's some commands that are just way too long. There's some commands I just straight up hate. I hate the baggy jeans command. But yeah, like, you know, I do overall really enjoy the Nightbot. It is exclamation point baggy, baggy, baggy. Yeah. It's about as annoying as the song. Just, it's unconstructive. It's just a bunch of jeans. Ugh, what a terrible command. How about Dirty Mind? I use it. Yeah. No, the Dirty Mind, I mean, it's long and annoying, but like so is the soundbite, you know? Like I like having like I'm very methodical when it comes to like this, like the gambling command. You know what I mean? It's big, it's annoying, it's telling you to gamble. And so is the one where it's like don't gamble is just as big and annoying, and they can like fight each other in the chat, you know what I mean? Like I'm very picky when it comes to commands, but when I see one where I'm like this should be a command, absolutely. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, don't gamble. It's just the exact opposite of the gamble one. Oh man, I know. Oh man, I love these commands. Oh, Little Thoughts, by the way, probably tied for like best song so far. I thought this one was amazing. I thought it was just so immersive and beautiful. It kind of highlighted the fact that I think that like the singer of this band is just really like he's got a fantastic control of his voice. Even in the shouty style, it's so good. You know, get it twisted. Yeah, start gambling. Yeah. So here we are. This one was on the interesting songs playlist. Wait. That song we just listened to is not... Wait, what? It's not on the Album of the Year page. The song we just listened to. It's not even there. What the fuck? What did we just listen to? Huh? Oh, whatever. So here we are. It's a bonus track? Why is it in the middle of the album? It's only on the US version. Ah, us Americans. We're lucky. Extra content. Was I paid to play that song?
I caught a glimpse,
I think so.
but it's been gone. Say we are again. I made a vow to carry on. Oh, I really try to do what you want. Oh, and on again. I made a vow
But something's probably not going to play until like 9 p.m. at this rate. No, then don't. Yeah.
to carry
Don't worry. I'm not going broke. You know, you just being here and hanging out is enough. Thank you for the vibe.
If you force it, if you've had some.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to double our pricing soon, you know? I think that's the only solution. Only reasonable, rational solution. $18 a minute, exactly. I told you guys, like, a while ago that there is very little chance that the price is ever going to go higher. Like, it started off, shit, like, it might have even been less than $6 a minute at some point. But when it was $6 a minute, I think I jumped it up. Wait, $7.20 a minute, and then $9. And I was like, it's not going to go up for a very long time. So, yeah. Unless, like, people are literally completely unable to ever get in on the queue, it's not going to go up. If I was really rich, I'd Venmo you. $7.50 is proof. Yeah? It's a good idea. Pretty shoegazy it is. Oh, I'm not a phony. I have money. I just, you know, my mods, I don't think they deserve money. You know what I mean? I just don't want it to go to waste. So Here We Are is amazing. It is a song that really feels like it aesthetically builds by the end of it and is really just high in terms of tension. I think it's extremely well made. Yeah, also an amazing track. Like, probably would give it about the same score as I did the previous one, which, yeah, unfortunately I feel like is, you know, it's unfortunately not a part of the album, but if you were to count it, and yeah, I mean, that song was also fantastic. So yeah, that song really got lost in it. So yeah, apparently this was on the interesting songs and I didn't like it, but returning to it, I thought that was absolutely stellar. To be fair, the queue is generally as long as at the start and tail ends of the month. Well, especially because of the video yesterday, like, that's the thing though, it's like a video like that is going to bring in more people. That's just how it is. And then, you know, when we do our streams throughout the month, it's going to die down, and then, yeah, it's just going to be a cycle. It's repeating and whatnot, so, you know. But yeah, anyways, so Here We Are is great. Luno. Ooh. Oh, damn, that's Swans right there.
And you're tired of your mum and you're tired of your dad. Got you jumping through hoops, got you shaving your legs. Let it pass, let it pass, let it pass over you. And you're tired of your face and you're tired of your nose. Got you jumping through hoops, got you shaving your legs. Let it pass, let it pass, let it pass through you. And your nose is bleeding, and your nose is bleeding. You've been lying to me. And your nose is bleeding, and your nose is bleeding.
Does my hair grow? I think everyone's hair grows.
You've been lying to me.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
There will be no hesitation, there will be no confrontation, there
Discriminating
will be
against
no
bald people? Oh shit, I forgot about those people. Oh,
there
Christ.
will be no exaltation, there will be no
My bad.
justification, there will be no way at all. And your nose is bleeding, and your nose is bleeding. You've been lying to me. And your nose is bleeding, And your nose is bleeding. You've been lying to me. You lied to me the way you were when we were young. I'm trying to tell you everything. I'm trying to tell you everything.
We choose bald people.
I can heal the blind, I can cure the sick. I can heal the blind, I can cure the sick. I can say the right things, I can say the right things.
I think he's capping you guys. I don't know if he could actually do that.
Where'd you get so cruel? Where'd you get so cruel? Where'd you get so cruel? Where do you go? You should never hear. And you know she's bleeding.
More post-punk revival albums would be cool if you reacted to Brad. I fuck with this. Yeah, no, I mean, this song's... the sound's great so far, dude. I mean, I'm enjoying a lot.
And you know she's bleeding. And you know she's bleeding. You've been lying to me.
I think the attitude of this song is great.
Come back to me the way you were when we were young. I'm trying to tell you everything. I'm trying to tell you everything.
This song has a lot more kick. I'll just rate it now. I love this one. I think it's fun. At first, I'm a little bit slow to kind of get into it, but I feel like it definitely won me over. Has a lot of little details that really scratch the brain. Yeah, I'd give it like an 8. I like that it's more high energy after something like So Here We Are as well. Next song plans after this. I'll just let it play through. Is there a command list? Unfortunately, yes. How many pages of commands are there, by the way? I haven't checked. Plans. There's 185 commands. Jesus. Some will say it's not enough, you know? Closer time? It's not closer. There's one more song.
Wake up, dreamer, it's happening without you. Cut your hair and shave your face, wonder your chances.
Jesus.
I'll give you £1,000 to show me how you do it.
I'll give you £1,000. Oh, it's a British thing. Oh, of course. Yes. I knew that.
The future.
I'll give you £1,000. It's called Your Mother when I'm done with her. Anyways.
Between fires to come through in your sleep. And the ravens are leaving town. And the ravens are leaving the tower. And the ravens are leaving the tower. Make your peace. I got a taste for blood, leave the weak, leave the young. I got a taste for blood, I'm walking out without you. You will kill or be killed, it's about progress. I got a taste for blood. Wake up, sleepyhead is happening without you. Such a nice guy, you tell me everything's what. With cracks we jump, we will run backwards, stopping the lazy that we're all scared of the future. We make plans for big times, get bogged down, distracted. We make plans for good times.
Pretty sure not every song is Swans, you guys. Pretty sure other artists have made music before. Maybe not as good, but they've made music.
Complicated, I got a Taste for blood. Taste.
Drums are kicking butt. No, I know. There's things about this that do feel like shit that I've heard so many times in this genre. Possibly it's like a copy, but like, god damn, it's so well done here. Joy Division for people who have friends. Oh my god. That's what Fantano said. Does Fantano like this album? I've never seen anything they said about Block Party. What are friends? I try to explain it to you, but I don't think you'll ever be able to understand. It'd be a waste of time, you know? There are more proficient artists out there like Cleef Jerky. Shout out Dev Lemons, though. Dev Lemons is cool. I might not like Cleef Jerky and whatnot, but Dev Lemons is sick. Ooh. Fantano, they, them, or Monsieur. A lot of people, including myself, who speak a lot, will just naturally move towards saying they as referring to a human being, just, you know, to avoid any complications. That song was cool. Again, it feels like it's kind of playing into these cliches, but yeah, they're basically creating the mold and doing it extremely well. I mean, the sound is rich, the drumming is wonderful. It actually does feel large, but also, again, still down to earth and cozy. An incredible achievement. I give that one an 8 as well. It is ending off extremely strong right now. Apparently, that's also one of the least enjoyed, least popular songs here, but I thought it was just so well executed. Final song, Compliments. Eldon, I know you're trying to make that a command, and I did consider it for a second, but I also I changed my mind. I'm not going to make that command. Did you hear the new Schoolboy Q? Not yet, but I do plan on it. Either online or offline. Ooh. Eminence. Time to give up on being human. Rate this an A2, you stand by that? Rufio's return. What's up, Rufio? Welcome back. You're all I need. I'm at the center of your picture. Yeah. Hey, yo, it's Trizzy Drake. Hey, yo.
We sit and we sigh, and nothing gets done. So right, so glued up, we just get on. And all the while, been torn asunder, nicotine and bacteria. We sit and we sigh, and nothing gets done. So right, so glued up, we just get on. And all the while, been torn asunder, nicotine and bacteria.
Yep, 8-hour queue. It's probably around 7 hours now. Not the album's done. I think we could change the number to 7. Which I would say is, you know, the command watchers are going to be very happy about that.
We sit and
Sounds
we
great.
decide, and nothing gets done. So lights are cleared up, we just get on. And all the while, been torn asunder, nicotine and bacteria. We sit and we decide, and nothing gets done. So lights are cleared up, we just get on. And all the while, been torn asunder, nicotine and bacteria. We sit and we decide, nothing gets done. So lights are cleared up, we just
Spend hours setting up a printer and it doesn't even work, but I relate to that so hard. You know, at times I'm just like, you never want to do it in the first place because you fear it not working, and then it like doesn't, and it's just like the worst. This is amazing. It's a great closer, dude. I think that this is sort of the soft, you know, I mean, like, yeah, obligatory ballad ending off the project in a way. Space Ashes, again, I remind you, it's going to be forever before that shows up. Anyways, yeah, it's obligatory end of album ballad, but I think the way it does it here is beautiful. Yeah, this feels like a very conclusive and sweet way of closing things off that I think is going to, in the end, pull things together just extremely nicely as a full package. Yeah, so I'd give that final song a 9. Okay, and that was Bloc Party Silent Alarm. Now, what do I think about this album? Well, I went in basically like this. I'd heard some songs from this album, and I wasn't crazy about them, but I had a feeling that I was going to get a lot more out of this project this time around since, again, I've just expanded my palette, even in the last year, quite a lot. And as a result, with visiting this project, I gotta say, I appreciate it so much. There is so much it does right. There's so much in terms of just the sound that it nails, the feelings. I feel like this is just a massive step ahead of a lot of contemporaries, and it's deservingly celebrated as such. It is comforting. It is rich in sound. Biggest complaint, again, is like some moments will just blend together, but at the same time, the consistency of this project is undeniable. It is so solid. It is so well assembled. And for that reason, I'd give it probably about a solid 8. Yeah, this was amazing. It's a great listen, and I might even return to it as well. So yeah, that was really cool. Who sent this in again? I want to thank you again, Stephen Pauls, for sending this in. Again, Stephen said that they discovered this album just today. They listened to it just today and decided to send it in because they really connected with it and loved it. I'm happy to say that I feel the same way. I think that's very, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a very short break because we got like another album very shortly after this, like in 2 requests. So, like, give me like 2-3 minutes. Terminal says dirty old smiley ball. Yeah, the dirty old smiley ball. Thank you, Terminal. Yeah, see you guys in a couple of seconds. Don't go anywhere.